What's going on, guys? It's your boy Omega here, back with another video, and I'm super happy as a Ravens fan. I'm like legit happy as a Ravens fan. We signed wide receiver Michael Crabtree just now. It just broke news. So he was already in town, and man, sometimes fuck Ozzy News. Sometimes Ozzy News just don't make the right moves, but Crabtree came in town. He came in to the room or whatever, and they got the deal done. And just to give you a little upside of what been happening in the last couple of days. So first, the Ravens signed John Brown from the Arizona Cardinals, and then they signed Ryan Grant from the Redskins, right? They signed Ryan Grant to a $29 million deal, and most of y'all don't even know who Ryan Grant is. Like, Ryan Grant was like the second or third street wide receiver for the Redskins last year, and he only caught like 47 passes. So the Ravens were very desperate, man. That's what I just feel. I feel like it was a desperate move. They was like, man, we need a wide receiver. We need him now, and we're going to pay any wide receiver we can get our hands on this money. And they paid Ryan Grant $29 million, $14 million guaranteed. This guy caught 12 passes. So Ryan Grant was a little decent, but still, he's not worth that much money. So the Ravens already didn't have that much cap room. So first of all, Ravens fans do, not myself, because I know how things are, and I know how realistic things are when it comes to the Ravens, and when it comes to contract situation, we're not going to sign too many big time names. But one thing, we always sign at least one older big time name, and that's something that we always usually do. So this time around, what happened was Ryan Grant had a physical, and he failed his physical because he had an ankle injury. Now, there's a lot of speculation going around that the Ravens failed him purposely because Crabtree just got released as soon as Jordy Nelson got signed to the Raiders, which everybody was anticipating anyway. But the Ravens were already going after Jordy Nelson before Ryan Grant physical. But some people do think it's a little fishy that he failed his physical so they can sign Michael Crabtree. Now, another thing, the Ravens have been making a bunch of moves. They released Jeremy Maclin, and they released Jeremy Maclin. They released Danny Woodhead, and they restructured Brandon Williams' contract, and they freed up like $10 million in the cap. So, and then with not signing this guy Ryan Grant, the Ravens went from having one of the lowest cap rooms in the league to a good decent amount, so they can actually move some money around, move some players, and get some get some decent players. So Crabtree, as soon as he was released, I was like, man, I would have loved Jordy Nelson, I would have loved Allen Robinson, I would have loved Sammy Watkins, but thinking of how nobody was, no receivers were, in free agency. That wasn't even really big time receivers. It was Allen Robinson and Sammy Watkins. Teams gave them a lot of money. Maybe gave them too much money. So in a way, the Ravens might dodge a bullet by not getting Allen Robinson and Sammy Watkins. Even Paul Richardson got $46 million. Like, that's ridiculous. So the timing was perfect. It was right after they restructured and got the cap space freed, and it was right after the Ryan Grant situation went down, and then Crabtree. And honestly, I like Crabtree a little more than Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson would have been nice, but Crabtree's younger, and Crabtree just is solid, man. He's a solid receiver. The guy can catch the ball and get down the field, and man, Ravens needed a receiver for a long time. Even with Steve Smith on the roster, man, we needed a receiver. So I'm legit happy. I'm a big, huge Ravens fan, man. I'm here from Baltimore. But, man, this news just broke. I wasn't going to make a video until the news broke. And I'm just happy. And I can't wait to see what else is going to transpire here in the free agency, man. I want to see if they can pick somebody else up. I mean, I think they might be done with free agent receivers. I think the Ravens still going to probably draft a receiver. They might not draft a receiver in the first round now. But because they basically signed two, they're probably going to bring back Mike Wallace or something. They also think about bringing in tight end Eric Ebron, which he can't catch it, but whatever. But anyway, I'm legit excited. Crabtree's one of my favorite receivers. I think he's one of the most unappreciated receivers in the league, and that was a really, really good move. Other than that, guys, leave a like on the video if you in the chat, man. Like, leave a like, get your notifications on. You know I'm gonna be bringing these videos as much as I can, especially when stuff breaks like this. Like, man, I'm happy as hell right now, man. Anyway, update on me. I'm about to go to Washington, D.C. I'm about to get lit. May have a little stream while I'm down there. Other than that, peace out, man. I'm legit happy. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what team y'all a fan of. If y'all watch football or not. Tell me if if y'all like the signing or whatever. Because I'm I'm on cloud 9 right now, man. You don't even understand. Like, you don't even understand as a Ravens fan going through what we went through last year with the receivers. It was just horrible. So Michael Crabtree is the perfect receiver, and John Brown is signing that he's a decent receiver too. He's a decent number 2, number 3 receiver. Like, and the one thing about Ravens fans, they just, one, they're impatient, and one, they're unrealistic about who we could get. And when you have patience, these things happen. So I'm happy about signing Michael Crabtree, and John Brown's a decent receiver, and we'll see what else the Ravens can get. I don't know what else they're gonna fill. I know they're gonna probably draft like the half of that draft, and not most of the draft probably gonna be defense. So that's always what they always do. They always draft defense. They never really draft offense, and they always just get a veteran receiver or something. And he's on a 3-year deal too. So we got Crabtree for the next 3 years, maybe longer. Other than that, peace out. See you guys next time. Just want to get that little quick update. Tell me what y'all guys think about the signing. Tell me what y'all think about free agent frenzy, whatever the hell it's called. And peace.